So I like sharing things that I work on, and because of this COVID-19 thing, I kind of wanted to get a sewing machine to make a few masks, try to help out, do something. So I got a hold of this, and it needed a little love and cleaning, and now I've got it working. But in the process of getting working, I came across the speed control. Now, this is a pretty old style of speed control, but if you want to get really super technical, it works on resistance. And if you look really careful, it's essentially a line of heaters or coils of wire to add and remove resistance. And if you hold in one spot long enough, it gets pretty hot in that one particular coil. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty old technology, but very reliable actually. Now obviously I don't want to touch any of those because guess what? They're hot. And that big brass lever there, which my finger is not anywhere near, I've got about 3 inches between me and it, is got electricity currently running through it. So that provides the power. So if I'm very careful, and we have the most resistance there, slightly less resistance, and the very least amount of resistance. So the more resistance there is, the slower it goes, and the less resistance there is, the faster it goes. So what makes that cool is that that's kind of how a heater works. Those little wires are made of a special alloy that is more resistant to electricity, and so the shorter they are, the less resistant they are, so the more current makes it through, and the longer they are, the more resistant they are, and the less current makes it through. If you're using a heater, you want a nice long chunk of nickel chromium wire that is very resistant to current, and that's why it heats up, gets red hot, and glows. And I'm sure I shouldn't really be all that fascinated with this. I just like the elegant style in which this old technology is put in here. And that is a nice ceramic board with a little Bakelite piece there, or it may not be Bakelite. It could just be literally a chunk of wood, but I'm pretty sure it's Bakelite. And it's all ceramic, and nice and sturdy, and very heat resistant. And then you've got copper rivets and big chunky brass fittings, and it's elegant in its simplicity. Of course, nowadays we have much more efficient ways to do things because that wastes a lot of electricity, but it's hard to beat the reliability of this because this machine is well over 50 years old, and the speed control works flawlessly like the day that it was made.